Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. Pulls it up. Lively's shot is off. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Thompson. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Inside, and he dunks it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks off to a quick start here. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
And here's Brunson. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Bridges. The putback. And Towns throws it down.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doncic from deep three-point land. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. Will try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Doncic, no good. New York leading by 10. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Brunson. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Hart, wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Mavericks trailed by 11. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the middle. And the rejection by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Pass to Ryan. McBride with the ball. Shoots. No good off the front iron. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 11. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Now Gafford. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for
17.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And it's Irving missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's McBride. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Precious Achiuwa.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pass to Achiuwa. Teardrop shot. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
McBride off target with the jump hook.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
The Knicks leading by 8. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's his first foul. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
On defense, New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Marshall with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Thompson. Pass to Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. That one a little long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Down low. And finished off by Lively.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And that one is good. Irving's got 8 points.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
To the inside. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Irving looking over the floor. Takes it inside. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
29 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Assistant.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Now Hart. Just 3 on the clock. No good on the layup. And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
That free throw good from Washington. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Inside, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside Irving. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. New York leading by 9. Brunson with a head of steam. Towns moves back up. On the wing, Bridges. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
And such poise in pressure situations. Anunoby doesn't let it get to him. Fantastic at keeping his composure.
And here are the Mavericks now, down by 12. Pass to Washington. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Doncic. Defended by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Doncic converts inside.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And he makes that one. Brunson's got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Doncic left side. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Washington. Shoots over Anunoby. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. New York making a change here. New York leading by 12. Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Sims. Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Thompson cuts off the pass. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Nice as shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Back to Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Hart. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Mavericks trailed by 20. Now, here's Doncic. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by Hart.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Pass to Kleba. Now Doncic. To end the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 5.
The Rio, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Your Mavericks.
And so it's
27. The Knicks. 47.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Mavericks with possession here. Puts up a deep 3. And that one is off. New York leading by 20. Down low. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
You might well quit, my nigga. Just give me the dub, bro.
When it comes to sharing the basketball, you know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity.
I say you might well quit and just give me the dub, my nigga.
Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Here's Towns. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter. Brunson with a clean look. The rebound by Washington.
Yeah,
They'll
here I
be
come.
happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Knicks leading by 23. Gafford with the steal. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brunson. Finished off the break. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
keeping his hands active. Brunson able to knock it away and convert. How about the effort?
Shot by Grimes, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
And Towns
I'm
drops
about to
them
come
both.
get him, put him in the basement. Merry Christmas, bro. I'm gonna give you this win, my nigga. My kid just woke up for Christmas. Give you this win. Merry Christmas.
Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to
You ready,
Washington.
Tim? Yo, bro, just let me know when I get the inbounds.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Big substitution. Precious Achiuwa.
Here's Lively. Sims with the rebound. Fires from way outside. Achiuwa, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has.
Just let me know when I got ball every time. And I'll just go out of bounds.
To agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And again, New York turns it over. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
No good on the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Substitution on the court.
1:53 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Payne. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And the Knicks making a change here.
Knicks substitution. Numero 0. Boo Buie.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Grimes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. No one near him. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
Second team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
New York ball.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sims. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. They get a hand on it. Here's Dadier.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
The clock now can just run out for the Knicks.
GG, bro. Merry Christmas.
Here's Sims. Here's Lively. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark